Sick and tired of talking to me.
Well, we're getting close, 10 days away. So how is this draft going to be different for you from past drafts, or is it?
I don't think it's going to be any different. You know, we're preparing. We're looking at all the options, moving up, moving down, moving out. You know, everything that we've done in the past, we're looking at. You know, this is the fun part. We've studied all year long, and the test is about to come.
Obviously, Monty's gone. Nate said the chances of having Luke back on the bench this coming season maybe aren't great. How do you approach a coaching situation like that? Is that an opportunity in the sense of adding a few new faces?
Sure. You know, I think Nate has said that he wants to open it up to everybody, open it up to all the possibilities. And what's great about it is that there's a lot of interest, a lot of people interested in coming here and working with Nate. He's done a terrific job, and chance for us to learn from other people and Nate to learn, and I think it's a good situation.
Who makes that? I mean, how much input do you have in that decision on assistant coaches?
When we talk to assistant coaches, when we've done it in the past, when we'll do it in the future, Nate and I both sit down and talk, and I give him my input, but you know, I give Nate a lot of autonomy in that.
What do you hope to see in bringing on a few new assistants?
Well, you know, we have to improve. You know, it's all about improvement. We've been in the playoffs 2 years. We're not satisfied with that. So if we can bring in people that help us, you know, with playoff experience, that can help us in a 7-game series against one of the elite teams, you know, that's what we're looking for. Some of that bench experience.
Kevin and Monty have been here for 5 years, and obviously there's some talk about Dean right now, and Maurice has been here for a while. Does this start to mark a change in this team's overall culture and just where things are going?
Our culture will not change. You know, we want guys that are going to work hard, be purely for the team, put all self-interest aside, and do what's best for the organization. That's no different than what we've done in the past.
Do you sense, I know Larry had said a couple weeks ago that the evaluation of you was half done. I mean, do you know what that means, or where is that process?
I have no idea. The thing that I do know is that you know, we all know that they're looking for another GM. Excuse me. And going through that process, and you know, I'm a competitor. I've always been a competitor. I'm not afraid of that. And the big thing for me is that may the best man win. Do your job, do your search, may the best man win.
Kevin, when you say that you know that they're looking for another GM, does that mean that, to the best of your knowledge, that they're looking for another GM to replace you, or to maybe part of the evaluation process, if they don't find anyone better, then you get to keep the job?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure of that.
Kevin, there are a lot of people that say that they're looking for another GM, the writing's on the wall. Do you see it that way?
I don't know. I'm doing my job every single day, coming in here. I'm going to battle every single second to make this the best organization I can.
Can you?
You know, and at the end of the day, I'm going to do. You know, they're going to make their decision, but until then, I'm going to compete like heck. I've done it all my life, guys. This is not something unusual. I'm okay with it. And again, what I would tell you is this: may the best person win.
It's got to be tough, though. You're preparing for your biggest day of the year on draft day, and you have them basically interviewing people to take your job.
But here's the thing. I've had to compete in everything I've done in my life, whether it's been in the minor leagues coaching, whether it being a college player or a pro player. I've competed every single second of my life, and this is no different. Competing for a job.
What have they told
and if
you?
it's going to be better for the organization, then they have to make that decision.
What have they told you about their
looking
search?
for someone who has told you that they are.
Well, I mean, they're going through their search.
Have you had any discussions with anybody in Vulcan or anybody from the ownership?
Nope.
How do you know, Kevin? How do you know the
You guys reported it.
We're always right,
I'm assuming
huh?
that you guys are always right. It's never been wrong, so that's how I know.
Part of the reports, you didn't know that?
What's that? No, I didn't know that.
What does that?
Guys, okay.
Does that make you lose
a couple
your?
more questions on this. Let's
Does that
move
make
on.
you lose your? I mean, you've always been a big cheerleader for this organization. Does that make you lose a little bit of your enthusiasm?
Not one bit. I love who I work with. Nate McMillan, I would do anything for him. Our players, I've got great relationships. Chad, Mike, Beth, Sarah, everybody. I enjoy being here. I choose to be here. I want to be here. But they've opened up the search, and guess what? Here's the deal. They can do whatever they want. And if it's best for the organization, so be it. Like I've said, may the best man win.
When you
I'm
talk,
okay with that.
When you talk about competing, how do you feel about your performance?
I think we've done a solid job here.
I mean, do you think it's fair based on all the things that you've done over the past 3 years?
Life isn't fair, right? I'm going to do what's best for this organization every single day, and may the best man win.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it.
That was fun. Like the Red Sox.